KOIN 6. Some of those entertainers, like I had the Sheila E. tape, cassette
did
tape,
you? Yeah.
heavy rotation with a young Jenny Hansen. You probably don't even know who she is, do you? No? Okay, well, moving on.
I'm glad that there's an audience out there.
Yes, there is an audience.
Hey, maybe if I listened to her stuff, I'd be jumping on the bandwagon.
You would, for sure. Yeah, and the weather around here not going to be too bad for people going out.
No, you definitely want to make sure that you're wearing something that is waterproof because it will be soggy out there. But hey, look at those temperatures. It's on the mild side into the low 40s as we work our way to midnight and 2025. So a good night ahead for us as we move our way into tomorrow evening. A live look right now at a few of those light flakes falling out over the government camp area. Some beautiful conditions seen up at Mount Hood Meadows. This was a very great bluebird day for many of our skiers and snowboarders over the high terrain as our ski resorts have really started to pile up the past 24-hour snow accumulation. The base layer continuing to build once again. And if we just look at Timberline Lodge, where we have a lot of our historic data, that's where we are sitting with a good surplus, well above the average for the end of December and the start of January. So really liking this trend continuing to take us well into the winter season. As we take a live look right now out over downtown Portland, the West Hills, seeing just a few of those lower hanging clouds overhead as everything is dry right now. That won't necessarily be the case for the rest of this evening, with a stray raindrop or two still a possibility as we hover just a degree shy of 50 at this point in time. So really quite comfortable out there when we're talking about the end of December as that cloud coverage stays persistent through the overnight hours tonight. Some breakdown in the cloud coverage could lead to some patchy fog in areas as those temperatures start to cool once again. But there you go, a splash and dash shower potential over the high terrain of the Coast Range, pressing its way from the west to the east. No snow to speak of over the Cascades, a bit of a different picture than what we have been experiencing after our rain accumulation so far today. Kind of lackluster comparatively speaking, with just a couple of 1/100ths of an inch out towards McMinnville, closer to that 1/10 of an inch mark, just the same out towards Astoria. But as far as our rain accumulation goes for the month of December, sitting with a big surplus over 1 1/10. That is well above the average of about 5 3/4 of an inch we should typically see by the very end of December. But here you go, our next storm system already in the works. So high pressure drying us out tonight briefly before another low starts to take aim at much of the Pacific Northwest, increasing that shower potential for New Year's Eve night. Snow falling once again over the high terrain at the Cascades as that flow of moisture continues to find its way back into western Oregon and southwest Washington. As our future cast really does hold on to that cloud coverage and the fog for the start of the day tomorrow, reducing visibility for many of us. Now, some of the green you'll notice starts to move its way back into the Willamette Valley by about 3 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon. So tomorrow, not likely to actually see those heavy rain showers until after sunset. That's where the moisture is widespread. Heavy mountain snow again falling over the high terrain as we see a few of those hit and miss rain showers for the first day of 2025. So here's our breakdown as far as the rain accumulation goes. Just anywhere from about 1/10 of an inch to 1/4, maybe even closer to a 1/2 inch in parts of southwest Washington as we move our way into New Year's Day. But snow elevation levels hovering just below 4,000 feet or so. Low impact for many of us traveling at least through the I-5 corridor or even up in elevation, where through Wednesday afternoon expecting maybe just 3 to 6 inches of additional snow for those ski resorts. Tonight here in the city, patchy fog, maybe a stray raindrop or two as we fall back into the 30s. Tomorrow only up into the mid-40s as we prepare for that afternoon rain. Our 7-day forecast does show the wet weather really keeping a tight grip on much of our area as we enter into 2025. So again, New Year's Eve, expecting that wet weather to ramp up as we bring in the brand new year, and then it will be really soggy for us by the time we get to Friday and the Saturday. Not drier until the start of next week. But hey, temperatures in the low 50s for the start of January, we will take it.
We will. Do you have big plans on New Year's Eve?
You'll see me right here on KOIN 6 News.
The biggest of all plans.
The biggest.
Yes.
So come and join us.
Okay. Hey, coming up, only 2 survivors. What we know about the plane crash.